Ladies and gentlemen, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to the Elezen Retrospective Podcast. And here's your host, Madam Tilly Trickthought.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Raid.
Welcome. Raided you while you're in BRB mode.
Hi,
I'm
Ross,
sorry, but
Tortoise. Oh, I love
Yeah.
turtles.
I kept
no,
chat
he's a
company.
tortoise. He loves the land.
Huggles. Oh, yeah. I got big tracts of land, so he's gonna love me.
Stu and I kept chat company while you were gone.
Oh, well, see, I was be our back screen, so I didn't hear you.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. I was gonna say,
My bad.
It's pretty.
and I'm sorry,
Huh.
and I'm sorry that I'm not sorry about this.
Yeah, I can imagine that's a big relief for you, Stu.
No, it's fine.
Sorry, Bear.
That's no worries. I himbo moment.
By the way, did you want? Would you rather have your bear picture on there? Because Stu doesn't have a picture plate.
My adventure plate's fine.
Okay. All right.
The more smoldering bedroom eyes in your stream at one time, the better.
Fair enough.
Yep, and I'm in your private chamber on the goblet.
Okay. Yeah, I decided we're probably not gonna need the room for this one, but
Okay. Now this will be outside the game then, right?
yeah.
What?
Yep, we're gonna be watching trailers.
Yeah, sorry, Bronze.
Or enough they just add to the tension of this.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard the saxophone music, right?
I have the stream muted in the browser, so I was pretty sure they could hear us talking about all the kinky parties we went to in college.
Nice. Here we go. There's Stu's picture.
There I am, everyone.
I'm getting a new bear avatar soon, so my adventure plate is fine for now.
Yep. Okay. So put you in the middle.
New avatar. I'm excited to see it.
Getting like
Sorry,
cool
offline?
cyberpunk. Getting
No,
like-
they should be on. Wait, do I not? Yeah, they should be on. I'll do a test here. Yep, they're working. Oh, they're gloriously working.
I've not seen that host alert in so long.
I know, right? Then again, I was gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And sorry I took too long. I mean, you ever try to microwave food and it's like so stubborn, like it's still fucking cold. Yeah, so 2 more minutes. Another 3 minutes. What's the wattage on this damn thing? That's the butter.
Do remember those redeems?
Yes, okay.
Because I put 2 redeems in.
Yes. All right. So you need more cheerleader cake.
Mm-hmm.
So if someone redeems extra uwu, does that mean we all have to do it?
I would assume.
Sounds like a plan, uwu.
You like this cake? Ooh woo. Oh yeah. Get that 5 time in it. Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Ooh woo.
Yes,
ooh,
I
woo.
do, Uwu.
Oh yeah. Ooh woo. Uh-huh. Yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh woo. Alright.
Very Uwu.
The look on my adventure plate's face says it all, uwu.
Ooh woo.
Uwu.
Oh, and Drunken Salad, thank you so much for the head pats. Ooh woo. Where's that little pat at? Oh, those are pats. Here you go.
Where's the sax when you need it, Uwu?
Just
Getting sexy up in here, uwu.
Oh, yes, and you do have me covering chat, Uwu. I'm not sure if you wanted it that way, Uwu.
Here, I'm gonna put you next to me. Aggressive hand-holding.
Hey, aggressive hand-holding, you will.
Hand holding. Hope you're wearing gloves at least, Uwu.
Anyone younger than 18, will? Please look away, will. Not for children, will. And if it's aggressive hand-holding, will, we're not wearing gloves, will.
Uwu.
This gatekeeper chat. Oh no. That's so stupid. Alrighty. Shall we get the ball rolling? Because this is going to be a while.
Sounds good to me, Uwu.
Yeah, will.
Okay. I'll go ahead and... Decision. Alright. Hello, darlings. It's I, your host, Madam Tilly. And these are my boobs. And welcome to ERP. That's the Elezen Retrospective Podcast, darlings. And here are my lovely special guests. We got Stupendousiettes.
Hi, you will.
And we got Leverjacket Bear making a return.
Hello, Uwu.
Ooh, indeed. Okay, now...
We have extra will.
In case you're wondering about the background, I just finished recording the episode for me ranking all the jobs at low level. But for today's episode, we're gonna be just, I remember I came across a news article like 10 Square franchises that not Final Fantasy you should check out. And I kind of gave me this idea to pretty much look up all the trailers for a bunch of Square games to see if I would be interested in playing them or to kind of like, reminisce about. Because half of these I'm going in blind anyway. And it's and Bear can drop his thoughts on these franchises and Stu can see if he might be interested in them. Drink for a lady? Oh, thank you, darling. Ooh, woo, juice, ooh, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That's a little more extra. Will. It's around, will.
Final Fantasy XIV has been out for a while, but would you consider it a current game due to all its updates and the new expansions and everything? Or would it still be an older game because it's like 10 years old?
I got... That's a good
I'd
question.
say current, will.
So that's pretty good enigma, but I gotta say current. Just because it's so relevant. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that makes
breaking up for
sense.
me, Tilly.
A lot of people go. Alright, so we're gonna get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
Got 30
It's sort of
tabs there, but
optimal.
most of them are like 2 minutes anyway. Most of them. And we're probably just try to keep it to like maybe a couple 5-minute discussion at the most.
Yeah.
Sounds like some technical difficulties.
Yeah, you're like going very Mr. Roboto right now, hon.
Testing 1, 2.
Okay, now it's better.
Now it's better.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. I was about to say, is it only me that it was happening to, or Bear, are you hearing this too?
Chat, what happened?
No, I was hearing it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was me, so I set the stream to chat only for a minute there.
Yeah, oh dear. It looks like it's fixed now, so yeah.
It's fine, all right. Okay, so there's a Discord thing.
Yeah.
I think I hear Mama Bear getting mad at Grandpa Bear, so I will be right back. Sorry for the sudden
here.
emergency.
It's all good.
Mhm.
So we're gonna start off with Chrono Cross.
Ooh, Chrono Cross.
Feels like I streamed the R2R. Oh, so yeah, Discord issues. Okay,
Yeah.
which I think are good now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because dual streaming. All right. So
Alright.
actually, let me go ahead and should I change the chat color? Let's make the chat color light blue. Okay, and
Sorry?
let's go off it.
Oh, yeah.
Chat. So this was like a another alternative RPG from Final Fantasy, but I never got it for a game. It was weird. And they just
Oh,
dropped- What's that?
I've actually got this one.
Cross or the remake?
The remake.
I heard it has some issues.
It's more of a re-release, and the issues are... It's a mediocre port. The issues are greatly exaggerated. But a mediocre port of this particular game is better than emulating it just because, like, it's one of the most hated games on the PlayStation.
Wow.
Like, I like it better than Chrono Trigger, and that's a really controversial opinion.
Yeah.
Among fans of Chrono Trigger, not hating this game with the white-hot passion of 10,000 suns is a controversial opinion. This is also the first, like, official release in the West of Radical Dreamers, the Satellaview visual novel that was, like, downloadable on the Super Famicom. So, like, the reason even the mediocre port is better than emulating it is because a lot of the time emulators will just, if they're open source, someone working on it will just randomly decide to purposefully break compatibility with Chrono Cross. Because, like, people get really petty about that.
Yeah, the gameplay seemed decent. And the aesthetic I'm not really cray-cray about, just like that, but I think I could definitely give it a shot at some point. At least the original version.
The thing most people don't realize is that it's not actually a sequel to Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
Like, that's not really spoilers or anything. It's just an alternate timeline. Like, it was only marketed as a direct sequel in the 90s in the US.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, just because it has Chrono in the name, this isn't gonna be, like, directly related to Chrono Trigger, like, itself.
It is heavily related to Chrono Trigger. I won't say how, because that's major spoilers.
Well,
but, like,
yeah.
You know how in Dragon Ball Z, when Trunks goes back to the future, it turns out he didn't actually change the future because multiverse theory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and remember that Toriyama also worked on Chrono Trigger.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
So this has a lot of that flavor to it.
Yeah, so kind of like what the anime Charlotte did, because I feel like that's kind of what it practiced, was multiverse theory.
Yeah, like, this is like minor spoilers for a game from 1999. It's basically a culmination of bad timelines.
Yeah, it definitely feels more like a mismanagement than the game itself.
Yeah, like
yeah.
I'd say let's also we'll give it like each of these like a 1 to 5 rating. 1 being pass, hard pass, and 5 being can't wait to play it. Yeah.
I'd say 5 out of 5. I'm gonna play it after stream.
Okay.
All
right. Should I play Chrono Trigger first though? Which we'll be looking at that trailer too.
I would recommend playing Chrono Trigger first. I would recommend looking up a plot summary of Radical Dreamers because it's kind of a pain to play.
So I'm gonna get this one free. So free being like interested. Yeah. All right. Speaking of
3. Yeah, I'd say 3.
It's gonna be the original PS1 trailer. And that nostalgic sound.
I have like my emulators set to play that before I start a game.
Nice.
Didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it depends on the emulator. Like, Duck Station is the best for it.
A lot more somber than the last one.
A bit more subtle.
This is just the opening cinematic.
So the trailer's a lie.
Yeah, I don't think this is a trailer so much as just the opening cinematic.
It's a PS1 Chrono Cross trailer HD.
Yeah, it's just the opening cinematic. Clickbait title. Yeah, from the flickering down in the corner there, that's just like they upscaled it in an emulator.
So this is the opening? Oh, for like this?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
so basically before you press start, this is what you see?
Yep, before you start the game, this is what you see. This was fucking mind-blowing to watch in 1999.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Like, and it came out a year earlier in Japan.
Love her outfit. More
that
hair
is...
would she be dressed like that?
That's pretty exotic.
Chester character.
One of the most uncomfortable things, if you're clown-phobic like I am, is that Harlequin, that clown girl, has the hots for Surge, the main character. So, like, every time she starts hitting on him, I just go, ugh. One thing I will say is, before you play this, if you want to really know who Kid is as a person, definitely play Radical Dreamer. Kid is that thief in the red with the baseball.
So you're saying, like, play Chrono Trigger, then read up on Radical Dreamers, and then play?
Yes. I would say if you do play Radical Dreamers, use a guide.
Okay.
Because it's like a 90s visual novel RPG hybrid. It's meant to be completed in an hour or two.
Okay, Chrono Trigger. Oh. Fuji Yuki Tadashi.
So that's Sakaguchi is the guy who started the Final Fantasy series. Yuji Horii is the guy who started the Dragon Quest series. And, well, Toriyama's the Dragon Ball guy. Like, this game was made by, quote-unquote, the Dream Team.
I never played Trigger, but I always heard his praises being sung throughout the years.
Yeah, I would definitely, like, recommend the Steam re-release, even if it's not optimally, ported.
Yeah, I heard it was basically a mobile game.
Yeah, but unless you want, if you're okay with emulate it, or get the Steam version if you want to do it.
PS1 version.
The PS1 version is acceptable, but they added a lot of load times.
Yeah, which I'm okay with. I grew up on load times.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Like, I think people complaining about, 30 seconds to get into the game being unplayable with the Switch games.
Oh, and Zia the Chaos Witch, thank you for the follow, darling. Welcome to the Waifu Tavern.
Hey, Zia, how you doing?
Can we give each kid bronze it? Ooh, woo! Was it a port of mobile game? Yep. Star Wars Battlefront 2, nice. Good way.
Yeah, it was a port of the iOS version. But from what I've heard, they added a bunch of improvements that brought visual parity to the SNES version, so it's not as bad as it was.
So I'll definitely give it a 4, just because, like I said, it's so much been on such a pedestal, and I gotta try at some point.
Yeah, that's for Chrono Trigger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a 3 for right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same as I gave Chrono Cross.
He's constantly.
I'm gonna say 5 because I've played this game over 20 times.
Nice. Well, Fuji,
Nice.
yeah, I'll hydrate though because I don't like people trying to drown me, so it's on a cooldown. But yeah, everyone hydrate. Cheers, loves.
Oh yes, I will hydrate here for you.
I'm going to. I heard somewhere that coffee is the opposite of hydrating. Actually,
Pretty much.
It does kind of dehydrate you.
I've got water too.
Yeah. Yeah, all I drink is water, really.
It's the caffeine that dehydrates you, and I'm actually drinking decaf.
Yeah.
It's decaf at this time of night.
Dude, Willie's trying to get me wet. Oh yeah, don't worry, I don't want to be reminded to hydrate.
Wiley,
Appreciate
puppy,
it,
calm down.
Okay, let's see here. Next up. Okay, so I played a little bit of Valkyrie Profile back in the day, and they're finally coming out with a third game called Valkyrie Elysium. So first time we've seen this trailer, but this one's kind of like heavenly wars and stuff going on, and stuff like that, like holy wars. Smash or pass?
Nope. Random character you'd smash.
Okay.
A random character, yeah.
Riker from Star Trek.
Valid.
Jadzia Dax or Ezri Dax from Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Figured I'd keep the theme.
Nice.
Ishtola. Ishtola.
I'm not gonna lie, Ishtola's smashing you in that case.
Don't care. Still would allow the smashing.
Oh yeah. Oh, quick word about Chrono Trigger. I heard it's like only like a 15-hour game, so there's a lot of replayability for it. With all the
Yeah, and there's a ton of endings. One of the most well-known secret endings that doesn't actually have plot relevance is if you beat the final boss as early as you can, you get to go to a secret series of rooms and get a bunch of comments from the developers.
Nice. Oh, no problem, Fuji. Stu, you're a cutie. Ooh.
I can't believe he's done this.
Huggles. It's hard for me to hug right now because I got.
Okay, low key, I am kind of rooting for him to take the belt tomorrow.
Best of luck, darling. All right, Valkyrie Elysium. Interesting art style for a PS5 game. Or modern day.
Valkyrie Profile's always been like super stylized.
Yeah.
Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria was like really weird because it wasn't.
And join me.
It does look PS3-ish.
It does, yeah.
I actually kind of like it.
Oh, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will point out, but I basically don't like playing anything after 7th gen. Unless it's a sequel to a game I love.
Like, I'll be honest, in the long run, these stylized games will hold up a lot better than the photorealistic ones.
Right.
Like, even Witcher 3 is looking a little awkward today compared to something like Final Fantasy 14. Because, like, the more photorealistic the graphics, the more awkward the weird animations start looking as time goes on.
Tool of intervention and save this world from doom.
Looks like Smash. There used to be a RPG.
So, Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria was weird. I haven't played Covenant of the Plume on DS, but Silmeria was like Star Ocean-esque if your characters were like stuck hip to hip in a plus formation.
Thanks for that, Pat Styling. Good to see you, Keep.
Oh, and that logo just... It screams that it's in the Final Fantasy universe.
Are lacking. Reveal
Like,
yourself.
it's like down to the logo and everything.
It's a
Who
Dragoon.
are you?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, don't tell me that's not Dragoon.
Okay.
I mean, Dragoons are actually somewhat based on Valkyries. Like,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, look at Kane Highwind's fucking spear, pointy helmet, and long flowing blonde hair.
Okay, that's fair.
Like,
So, that
sorry.
in particular. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I'll give it a 3 just because I'm interested in Falky profile in general, but the show was decent, but nothing mind blowing.
I'm gonna give it a 2 because I did not like Valkyrie Profile 2 Silmeria.
Okay.
Like, most awkward Metroidvania RPG hybrid I've ever played.
Oh wow.
Okay, then I will actually give it a 4 because you had me at that logo. I don't know why, but you like it's like at the logo because it told me that it was in like a similar universe, the same universe as Final Fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was hooked by that, so I'm putting this at a 4.
That's fair.
Me personally.
Okay, and here's the original Valkyrie profile.
I would recommend the PSP version over the PS1 version,
Yeah.
but this is a pretty good game.
You wishing I
Plus,
had got rid of my
PS1 version was super
PSP.
expensive even back then.
Yeah, the PSP version, whether you have a physical PSP or a PSP emulator, is super easy to get a hold of. Like, physical copies of most PSP games, if you know where to look, are dirt cheap because of how early the PSP was completely hacked. Voice acting in the PSP version is actually really good, which is why I'd recommend it over the PS1 version.
That was a little bit similar. I did like the unique controls with the button press. It's a different character.
Yeah. Valkyrie Profile 2 tried to do the same thing, but in real-time combat. So, like, your characters were stuck in that formation, but you were expected to move and dodge attacks.
That logo's cool.
Yeah, that logo.
Let's see here. How would I... interest. See, I gave it
You my PSP if there wasn't an issue with what's on it. I was a dumb kid.
Now I'm wondering if it's like pirated MP3s or something, Doc.
Monka S. There, 0.
Yes, keep it at 3.
I'm gonna say 4. I've played it. It's
4.
pretty good. I don't know if I'll go back to it, but I might. Like, it's on the list.
Yeah, same here, number 4.
Okay. Alright, Disney territory. Kingdom Hearts 1.525 trailer.
I was actually streaming
Oh.
1.5 HD the other night.
Nice.
Remember,
No hearts.
darkness
Now, I
lurks in
played
every
Kingdom
heart.
Hearts 1 and 2, but that was
Darkness
also
is
like
our
15
foe.
years ago.
Would that we could
My
get rid of
my
it.
only gripe with getting Kingdom
You
Hearts
must
games right
destroy
now
it.
is to get the whole collection on PS4.
Give it no quarter. In
I would
your
have to
heart.
spend $100 for the whole collection, but I already have the 1.5 plus 2.5 thing,
And
Yeah.
Goofy.
so I'd be buying those again too. It's just
Everyone is waiting.
I gotta say,
Good ball.
do it wrong there.
A key that opens
Because
the
Square
heart
Enix
of
literally has a
entire
sale on
worlds
PS4
and
every 2
allows
months.
one to obtain anything.
yeah, but
and
like the whole
everything.
Kingdom Hearts collection never goes below $100 that I've seen.
Also incorrect.
Really?
I literally got everything.
That is strong
1.5, 2.5, 2.8, and 3 for a grand total of $21.
Fill me.
Yeah, I could have done that had I had the money when I got 1.5, 2.5.
Those creatures that attack
With
you
Kingdom
are
Hearts
actually
3 packaged
Keyblade.
with it, but the problem is they've removed
your heart
those
is very
separate
dark.
versions off the store and rolled them into one package that is on sale separately.
Yeah, I got lucky
I
there.
believe you did, Bronze.
I know now.
Even then, just this 1.2.5, that's 4 freaking
Kingdom
games.
Hearts
That's
is
good
light.
content.
Oh yeah, but I already have Dream Drop Distance on my 3DS, so I'm probably just gonna buy Kingdom Hearts 3 separately and not stream Dream Drop Distance.
They'll pay for this.
You'll have to DM me what's actually on it.
How will you fight without
Doc.
a weapon? My friends are my power, and
Or
I'm
at
That
least
was
an
Disney's
explanation.
It's almost like complete DMCA.
What that's do?
I was just saying, like, with how much like Disney is in like all the Kingdom Hearts games, like it just screams DMCA if you wish to stream it.
I did mute audio when Utada Hikaru was singing. Plenty of people streaming these games.
Yeah.
I think they get off on the technicality that the Disney songs are remixes and not the actual songs. Also, I love how Keyblade Masters are just Jedi, but anime.
Yeah.
That's actually a good comparison.
They are.
Oh, man. Then we got Kingdom Hearts Free
But
Remind
if we still
DLC.
remember him, then he must still be with us.
Hey, Eris.
But we've
Eris.
been searching everywhere for Sora.
Go
and we
Team
haven't
Eris.
found a single clue.
Fuck those who use TH.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
Hey,
I joke.
sis. Thank you for the
Yep.
raid, darling.
No,
Be
Sister
right
Mom.
back. It is 8 o'clock. I need to take my notes out.
Oh shoot.
Seeing that you have also
Have fun with
taken
that.
the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
Man, it's crazy how much the story and the
If this
comments got
boss is
involved
truly as
since
important
last
as
played
you
this.
say, why now?
Hey, I thought you'd be gone by now. You're the organization.
Look at my daylight. Did you win?
Everyone always told me to just follow my heart. But follow my heart. Hearts are all connected. Trace the connection.
It's so pretty.
Sorry, gets to do something. Fuck yeah. But I've told the story, Kingdom Hearts is not complicated. It's just a lot. Like, you really need to play all the games to then you would understand it.
Get what's ours!
One thing I don't understand is how it's like two guys, like one of light, one of darkness. They're like
I'm not alone this time.
they're telling this story through like a game of chess, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, how the hell is Light just playing chess the way he's playing it? Like, isn't he just cheating? You're not supposed to do that in a game of chess.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Like, isn't
But
he
even though it
this
says
far?
Kingdom Hearts 3, it's actually Kingdom
Or
Hearts
not.
10. We see all the Disney characters, though.
What was that? About the Disney characters?
Yeah, what do you think of all Disney's?
Experience the music of Kingdom Hearts like never before.
Well, I like how we get to watch all the
Embark
movies with
on a
some
musical
gameplay
journey
aspect.
in a rhythm-based
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
So this was for Melody of Memory, which is basically a
Stages are
sequel
themed
slash
after
rhythm game.
locations from the Kingdom Hearts series and the Disney universe.
It was more like
Good timing to achieve
kind of a
high
summary
scores,
recap with
and
some
special
added
abilities
stuff.
to attack
Yeah.
and defeat enemies.
To I think what happened in
Variety
3.
modes are available, including Memory Dive, where you play stages from past memories.
But it's actually
And
it's
boss battle,
what
where you
I've
square off
seen, what I've
against
heard.
fearsome
It's
foes
actually
by
not a
dodging their powerful
bad
attacks.
not a bad rhythm game. It's got its tough
Clearing
moments,
stages
but you know,
unlocks a
that's
music
how
player
every
and
game
story
is.
cinematics, so you can relive memorable scenes from the Kingdom Hearts series.
So yeah, it's definitely like a recap game. Because
Compete against other players for high scores in online and local multiplayer.
Yep, and that's with Kingdom Hearts 4,
mode,
right?
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch version, also features local play for up to 8 players.
Yes, that's gonna be
Plus, experience an all-new chapter in this game.
That's gonna be pretty interesting. That's gonna be unique.
Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory launches
Going
on
into
Nintendo
Kingdom Hearts
Switch
4,
November 13th.
because usually they wait like
begins later
several years
today.
before they actually come out with a new numbered Kingdom Hearts game. Like what was
Sassy,
the
good to see you, darling.
Sassy, aka Lead Feist. That's how it's pronounced. Lead Feist. I remembered. AKA Autumn Runes. How are you doing?
Ooh, Animal Crossing, fuck yeah.
Yeah, they seem to be having a lot more fun since they went away from Yugi tubing. Yeah.
Sweet names these days.
I'll take that away from her. Same. Well, yeah, so like, it's gonna be interesting, seeing Square Enix and Kingdom Hearts actually going into the fourth Kingdom Hearts, like, pretty much directly. I think this was the only game that actually came, like, in between... What's that?
Oh, I also identify with PvE and single player.
Yeah, I guess, yeah, well, I kind of like all of them.
I mean,
As I was saying, was it this game, Melody of Memory, was it just this game that came in between 3 and 4?
So far, yeah.
So far? Yeah. That's gonna be... Yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, so like I said, that's gonna be kinda interesting, going in and seeing us get Kingdom Hearts 4 after only getting what was essentially a recap rhythm game. Because usually Kingdom Hearts, what they do with Kingdom Hearts, they like to add a lot of in-between stuff. So you know, we're not gonna be getting that. We're not gonna be getting as much of the in-between stuff this time around.
And like I said, Kingdom Hearts 3 is basically Kingdom Hearts 10 because you have to follow all of them.
Mm-hmm. That is true. And I think Kingdom Hearts 4 will actually feel like Kingdom Hearts 11 then.
Okay, so I've never played Dragon Quest, and this is like the AEW
Dragon Quest
to Final Fantasy gives WWE.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
You too focused? Oh, I hear you, Sassy.
Focused. Yeah, that's fair.
It's like, oh, shut up, you know.
Just let them talk.
Okay. All right, let's check out Dragon Quest 11, the newest one that came out.
Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the Luminary appeared and saved the day.
He's our light and our hope, and he'll rid our world of darkness.
It became so much more than that. I'll never forget the time we've spent together.
This isn't goodbye. Not by a long shot.
Ours reminds me of One Piece.
Actually, it's the same artist who was actually behind the Dragon Ball Z, behind Dragon Ball Z, and all that.
Yeah, I can see that.
You shall not
actually, well, the same guy actually worked on this game.
Know this: the Luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but
the Dragon
misery
Ball artist,
to our realm.
I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary.
Arise! Awaken, Holy One!
Yeah, I forgot his name too, but...
You better not mess this up. You hear? Let's hit the road.
Is Dragon Quest older than Final Fantasy?
Can keep up with you any day.
Maybe.
I promise. I'm stronger now, thanks to you.
Not by much.
You leave my friends alone, or I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
I'm supposed to stand beside the Luminary. We all are.
Come on, you horrible lot. This adventure isn't over yet.
Old sugar daddies.
Oh yeah, no, he is a sugar daddy.
Your adventure will span the vast world of Erdrea. Travel and battle across this sprawling 3D land. Or bask in the glory of 2D graphics.
Oh yeah.
I like that basically two
Creator's
games.
final game, Final Fantasy.
With the Nintendo Switch version, you can change between
Yeah, because the company was kind of struggling, and they were just like, hey, you know what? Let's make one final game.
As you explore, you can dash.
I'm back.
Ride horses.
Thank you.
Although it's supposed to, Final Fantasy was supposed to be called Fight Fantasy, but...
Soar through
Yeah,
the air.
there was an existing tabletop
Race
RPG
through
called Fighting
fields.
Fantasy, and they didn't want to fight for the
Knock back
copyright.
enemies.
Yep, so they named it Final Fantasy.
They wanted to keep the acronym FF.
Party members will
please,
learn
I'll say it,
about
okay.
You can choose between English audio and Japanese.
Yes, so we're just watching through Dragon Quest 9, as you can see there.
This game is like a 10 out of 10 in 3D mode and a 5 out of 10
The
in 2D
Nintendo
mode.
Switch version of the game also allows you to change
But you
the
can use
speed of
2D mode to like
You
do a
can blaze
rudimentary New
through
Game
at
Plus.
twice the
The
speed.
Final Fantasy game, yeah.
Well, 3D mode like resets your progress back to wherever you go to in it, back to wherever you go to in 2D mode. So you can go back to an earlier save point in the game in 2D mode, and then immediately switch back to 3D mode.
I don't have a Kami, but
And then
maybe down
snap
the road.
an in-game photo. You can make it an unforgettable
Okami's
memory
pretty good. I need to
anytime
actually
you
play it.
want. Across Erdrea, you'll encounter Toggles,
Hey,
mysterious creatures who can transport you to past
Hey, Lily, how you doing?
Quest worlds.
Be a fancy bitch.
Yeah, the thing about Final Fantasy being called that because it was potentially Squaresoft's last game is actually a myth that Sakaguchi himself has dispelled several times.
Anytime, anywhere. In the palm of your hand. Or on TV.
Also, I'm going to just reach through the screen and pat
The
both
definitive version of
Doc
Dragon
and
Quest
Keeper
XI is
on the
here.
head.
With new character-focused stories dedicated to each member of your party. Only you can reveal the
Was that a
full
bunny
story
suit I
of
just
each
saw?
beloved companion.
Yep, Jade gets a bunny suit.
Let's get this
Yeah.
world saved. I've got people to entertain.
You know what?
Come,
Perfect for
this time we
Jade.
made good on our
Sylvando is the best character, by the way.
You may have given up hope, but I'm not about to. Remember,
This is probably like the
where there
best
is
single-player
there is
JRPG to come out in
You know the hero's
on
might.
the modern generation
Now
of
join
consoles.
his adventure on Nintendo Switch.
Like,
Do not
it
lose
really
heart.
surprised
Do
me
not look
because I'm
back
not a huge fan of
until
Dragon
your
Quest.
time is through. Remember, you're the Luminary.
You see, you're not a
We
huge fan or
believe in
pretend I'm
you.
not a huge fan.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest XI's Echoes of an Elusive Age.
I like Dragon
Definitive
Quest
Edition.
3,
Available
4,
now.
and 11.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be right back.
And it's not necessarily like my point of interest for all the like RPG games. Like, you know, I saw some of the gameplay for 11 before, because I watched someone else stream it, and yeah, it's a good game in its own right. But is it something that I'll like really pick up and really take seriously, get into, play it all the way through? Probably not. So I'm like probably gonna, but do I hate it? No. So I'll probably like give it a 2 out of 5.
For me, yeah, I would say probably a 3. Just because, you know, it's as RPG fan feels a little mandatory. But I will probably give it Kingdom Hearts a 5 just because it's about time I get around to that franchise.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you know what? Same here. I'll give it a 5. I need to get into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's clean.
I need to see what all the hubbub is about.
Okay, now this is for the
To stop the worshippers of an ancient evil, you must join forces and build a ravaged world into the realm of your dreams. Now rise, yes,
sorry about that.
rise, builders new and old.
Thank
The
you.
time has come. Dragon Quest Builders 2.
So, retroactive Dragon Quest 11, 5 out of 5.
As you explore vast islands, you'll gather materials by breaking blocks. The efficient builder will dash to speed things up, glide
Background
through
audio is
the
a bit
air,
loud, is what Assassin's
wade
saying.
through deep waters, warp across the retro-inspired map, and freely view the landscape in first person.
Minecraft.
Resources can also be gathered in town by farming.
Yep, it's
and for
Dragon
little
Quest
assistance,
craft.
Malroth can tag along.
With
Battle
more detailed
monsters with the
combat.
best of them.
Mind
Aid
Quest.
you in gathering materials, and you'll need all the
Okay, yes,
materials
better.
you can get.
Dragoncraft.
Dragoncraft.
As you gather, you'll unearth new recipes of objects to build and items to craft.
I do think
At a
it, like,
workstation, there are myriad creations to
it
craft.
looks
from
more
building
charming than
materials
Minecraft, but
to furniture,
there's not a lot of
to
point in
decorations. Even your own
making
armor.
Minecraft
Not to
clones
mention
like this
weapons
because people
for you
will
and
just
your
keep playing
allies.
Minecraft.
But don't be afraid to die. Your gear, that is. There are plenty of colors, and it's always nice to build in style.
You're here.
With the building blocks you've crafted, design any structure you can imagine. In a world that's higher and wider than ever before. To get the job done, you could fancy yourself a
You do that in
one-man labor
Minecraft, so you can
force,
probably do it in
or
Dragon Quest
garner
Builders.
support from allies you meet on your quest. If you build rooms for them, they'll even
Now the
craft
better
items
question is,
for
can
you.
we do like
As your story progresses,
so you know how like
your towns
Minecraft
will
like
level
had
up,
those like places where you
offering
could do
new
like
recipes
Hunger Games
while
with other people?
bolstering
Now, can we do that on this game? Just do like Hunger Games and stuff, like those battle
Your
royales.
allies will need to be
And
tough
maybe
because all
see a
this
resurgence in
construction
another battle
work will
royale game
attract
as a result.
unwanted attention. So prepare yourself to defend against
Do we
the coming
want a
storm.
resurgence in
Protect
Battle Royale
structures
games?
with walls capable of impeding the largest foes.
You know, I would be
Watch
against
your
it because,
allies
like,
bravely wield the weapons
I mean, as much as I'm not a fan of battle royales, like, I can still tolerate a good view without, you know, hitting myself.
I got into one Battle Royale briefly until I realized I was playing with 90%
Travel to the Isle of Awakening. Join up with 3 other players
because, like,
locally
as soon as I
or
ranked out of playing with
build
bots,
together.
I could not win a single game.
Ride together. Share your feelings.
Super Robot
Screenshots.
Super Robot Champions is cool
Island to
and
record
all, and like,
blueprints of
I
their
appreciate
For you to
having
recreate.
on-foot combat and mecha combat, but also like to hide the low player base, they've got a ton of bots.
And to defend. Are you ready?
This game has a
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Building games aren't really my thing.
Now.
Yeah, we go with a 2 out of 5. I just don't like most building games.
Yeah, I'll go to
Yeah,
I
I'm
I would experience
yeah,
it maybe like
same.
multiplayer or something.
I'm gonna do the same. Give it a 2.
Okay.
The only building game I've ever gotten really into is Starbound, and that's because decorating my ship counts as building, right?
Sure. All right. Trials of Mana.
The sword lies in the roots of
I've
the
never played any of
mana
the Mana
tree,
games before.
waiting.
I'm gonna say what little I've played of the remake of Trials of Mana was fucking excellent.
Mana stones of the world.
8 mana stones exist in the world. You will find the elemental spirits of each stone living nearby.
Thank you, Your Majesty. We will find the stones.
You can call me Hawkeye.
I suppose you'll do.
What?
What's that?
Oh,
It's a
Dumpy.
mana stone. This
Let me
is
get
the
you a
first
shout
one
out,
I've
Dumpy.
ever seen in person too.
Thank you for the raid.
No, I got it.
Oh, God damn it, Steve. You always make me rage.
Don't be taking so much of the raid, darling. Hello everyone, welcome to the Waifu Tavern. Let's watch the trailers here on the VERB podcast. World of Warcraft, nice, you bit.
Should work again. Allow me.
How about you tree at all?
It's very much better than the original.
Is guarded by the
and the original was one of the best fan-translated games on the Super Famicom.
Oh, they could have passed the league.
It looks like she's patting all of us.
Watch out for the enemy!
Try to switch your class.
One of the things I actually hate that they did with this game is that they patched out the way a character talks in the first patch. Because, like, Carly, the cleric, is supposed to be super duper childish. Because, like, she's elven, and elves age a lot forward than humans. So the way they did it in this version of the game was that she basically, you know, talks in uwu speech. And I thought it was hilarious. And they immediately walked that back.
Wait, I'm not a cat. I just saw that. I'm not a...
You a fox?
Fox will hybrid.
Oh, okay. I know quite a few furries who are fox wolf hybrids.
Good on them. I'm not into the whole fur thing, but it's just an online persona.
I mean, yeah, to each their own. Like,
yep.
There you go, darling.
I'm not saying I hate furries. Like, if you're a furry, you know what? I love you. I'll see you, but you know.
Yeah, like, you know, to each their own.
Yeah. I'm not a furry, but I have one.
Same here, actually.
Is, like, a talking actual bear, does that count as a furry?
What was Link?
Well, great, that means I have to come up with a human sona.
You're furry as heck and you're a squash.
Yep, Dr. Grills is a gourd.
I'll give that game a 4.
So is it Charles or Mana?
It seemed very charming.
I'd say a 4, because I have played the original fan-translated version, and I'm interested in it.
I'll say 3.
This one is Legends of Mana Remastered.
I'm just going to say ahead of time, 5 out of 5, already own it, need to actually sit down and play it.
Ooh, anime. Dude's getting shot.
Alright,
Yo, this might be what I
fell then.
Couple of Stella's hookers in the back.
Yeah. Just because of that shot, 5 out of 10. Or 5 out of 5.
Oh, these graphics, holy shit.
This isn't what the game actually looks like. It's a remaster of a PS1 game.
Yeah.
This is just like the
furries.
Animated trailer.
So many furries.
Yeah, no, definitely get some restaurants.
Yep, get some rest, Bronze. You sleep well.
Well, have a good night, dear Bronze. I love you.
Yeah, you take care as well, sister-in-law.
Good night, sis.
I had gotten a copy of this for the PS1 for $1 as a young bear, but it didn't really work past the opening. So I've always been super wanting to play it, but never really emulated well until recently, and I already bought
I
already bought the remaster.
I don't mean to get like too off topic, but I just saw all the other tabs that you have open right now.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know when I'm ready to tear into this fucking game.
Oh joy. Yeah, it started to spread out a little bit. We're getting going for them.
I'm not a fan of Legend of Mana.
But I'll let you know. It's not this one, but I'll let you know what it is or when it is.
Oh.
When we're at it, okay?
Uh-oh.
I'll let you know. Alright.
Promise?
But we're not there yet. I will say that. We're not there yet. Legend of Mana, yeah, 5 because,
5 because panties.
Yeah.
I'd say 5 because furries.
It's a 2D pixel art game. Like, don't expect anime visuals. But, like, the pixel art is fucking beautiful. And the backgrounds are hand-painted, and the remaster, like, unbit crushes them from PS1 rates.
Oh, bear, check DMs.
Okay.
Okay.
Valid.
Why not a joke? Just collection of mana for trailer.
I am going to preemptively say 1 out of 5 because I'm not paying $60 for 3 games that are almost as old as I am.
I gotta play Final Fantasy Adventure though.
Yeah, but you know, why would you?
Why does this sound so familiar?
Yeah, you can pay like literally like what, $4 and play this one on Nintendo Switch for a service.
Where is it? Is it on the service?
Yeah, on a Super.
I haven't had Nintendo Online in a while. But yeah, this is one of those times where I will say I'm not endorsing piracy because Twitch TOS, but it is morally okay to emulate these games instead of paying for this overpriced emulation. Like, this is the lowest I have seen this collection is $42.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like 60. It's like $59.99 normal price.
Shit.
For 2 Super Nintendo games and a fucking regular ass black and white Game Boy game.
Profits. I would be
like,
I'm gonna actually also be right back because I gotta use the restroom.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay, chat. 2-minute break. I will just go into.
I need to go wrangle my dog. Whew.
Back.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Are we audible right now?
We should still be audible, yes, because there is no BRB screen.
Okay, so yeah, like the entire point of the Trials of Mana re-release is that, or for the collection of mana would be, because Trials of Mana was never released in the United States until that collection. But you're also, like, if you want to go through the legal rigmarole of, like, dumping an SNES ROM or a Super Famicom ROM, you could literally buy the equipment to do that, and a Japanese copy of Seiken Densetsu 3, which is Trials of Mana, for less than this collection cost when it came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could just apply the translation patch to that ROM that you dumped yourself. Granted, it's not by much. Like, at the time, that entire setup came to about $50, which is $10 less than the collection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's still just the fucking principle of the thing. Like, I will always support re-releases and remasters if they're reasonably priced. Like, Legend of Mana was $20. Chrono Cross just came out, $20. And there's infinitely more work put into either of those than this.
I'm back.
Than the welcome back, Tilly. Like, there's just so much more work put into either of those than this collection of mana. Like, this isn't even upscaled. It plays in like a fucking box.
Okay.
Or
so in this, like, I'm sorry, this is still a topic of the collection of mana, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, and I'm not sure if you just went over each of the 3 games themselves too, and why you think it's kind of like a bit of an overpriced experience. So, like, how many like hours of gameplay would you say that you get out of each of the games in the collection?
Well, while I do think the dollars to hours argument is bunk, I would say about 10 to 12 out of Final Fantasy Adventure, 20 to 25 out of Secret of Mana, and 30 or so out of one playthrough of Trials of Mana.
So essentially, you get a full amount of gameplay.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, these are subpar emulation without any of the features you would get for free, like save states and fast forward, and upscaling without stretching in, you know, a free emulator. Like, it's just like a subpar way to experience all 3 of these games for $30, for like $60.
Okay, so pass on the collection, but play the games.
Yeah, pass on the collection.
The individual
play
ones,
the games.
pass the collection. Okay.
Yeah, the games, I love them, but the collection of mana is a terrible way to experience them.
So we'll say this gets a 4 with a question mark.
Yeah, a 4 for the games themselves, a 1 for the presentation.
Yeah, so 4 with an asterisk.
Yes.
That's that. We have Forspoken. What's the game, Stu?
Actually,
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
I'll let you in on a secret, but
is the game Stu's going to go off on Babylon's Fall?
Real big deal.
No, I passed on that one.
Like I said, I'll let you know when we get there.
No more fights.
Just gotta ask for some patience, okay?
Clean air.
Patience? I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, said every rapper in existence ever.
So, yeah, I got PS5, but it's coming out on Epic Games Store, so PC it is.
I still don't really like Epic Games as a provider.
I don't either, but, like, they're no better or worse than Steam.
Stop!
So.
They gave you shit.
Like, I haven't bought anything on Epic Game Store, but I have hundreds of games on it because they just gave them away.
Yeah, I like how they do, like, some of their, like, free games back.
Who's there?
So,
and technically not Earth.
I mean, there's the one positive thing that they do. I'll
God,
admit
asshole,
that.
show yourself.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
where are you?
I just don't trust it, like, after, like, what they do to, like, PCs and stuff.
I mean, I don't trust them either, but I also,
Okay,
like,
so let me get this straight.
don't
I'm
trust
somewhere
Valve
that's
and Steam.
not what I would call
That's what
Earth.
I mean.
I'm seeing freaking dragons, and oh yeah, I'm talking to a cup. Did I just do that?
That's upsetting.
We did.
I just moved it with my freaking mic!
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, that is
Yeah, no, I
I'd
see
imagine-
that. I
Kill
can
Jack
see
up,
the
please.
infamous
I'll call this next.
inspiration, yeah.
No, you're just being ridiculous.
Now, will they
that's
do
too
it if
far.
Miss didn't
Good to know
also,
those
like,
lines.
the main character you can play in like, an evil and good scenario? Is that?
Our land suffers.
Yeah, the way she
You are the
shoots.
only hope we have.
Yeah.
Special. You're the one that's planning on facing off with
Wait,
Sylar.
who made
Tanta Sylar
Infamous?
is the strongest
And
and
now
most
Second Son.
formidable of all the Tantas.
Yeah, I
You
think
would
it
be
was
doing
Sony
our
first
land a
party.
great service by killing
Okay.
her.
I'm gonna wait on this one and find out if it's open world or not. If it's open world, yes.
Saves open world passing.
Yeah, like,
I'll give it a
I'm not a fan of that. I'll give it a 3 because I'm not a fan of
Frey.
that style of game. If it's
No name for
one of
his
those Saints Row
I
4
am the one you
infamous style open
The one
worlds.
and only Tanta Sylar.
I mean, I kind of love open world because it's pretty chill too. But lately, like the last year, it's just been padding.
Like, Elden Ring is the most recent and only open world I've liked out of a recent game in a long time. Like, my big problem with open worlds is, like, post Skyrim, there's just not a lot of reason for many of these games to be open world.
Yeah.
It's just more distance to put between point A and point B.
At least with Elden Ring, there's like a boss fight every 5 feet.
Yeah, with like Elden Ring, that you can go gather shit, find secrets.
At least it looks like they're giving her a lot of different powers, so you got a lot of like gameplay options, so it won't get too repetitive. Like, you know, like, oh, I'll shoot this person with arrows, and shoot this person with arrows, and I'll shoot that group with arrows, and that big monster with arrows. You know, like Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I can see like so like with this I can see like a skill tree.
Yeah.
In a way, but I guess like there could be like a couple different skill trees, so like it'll change like the way the game is played with each one.
Back, sorry.
Which I like that. I do personally kind of like that.
So you say it's a 4?
Yeah, I was saying it's a 4.
Conditional 4 if it's not like a big empty open world. If it's a focused narrative, you know, linear experience, a 4.
Okay. This one's called Diofield Chronicle.
Is this really what you want?
Keeper redeemed an RR. I think we all got to do it.
It's best for the people of the kingdom.
Ara.
Yes. I suppose it would, in a sense.
Where's your RR, Stu?
Did you do yours?
You go first.
Oh, Lily, thank you for
No, I want you.
gifts,
No, I want you to go first.
Okay.
Am I still that same person?
Okay.
The era of myths gives way.
Thank you.
The continent was
I
ravaged
spoke
by
like
the
right during my
devastating
auto.
war between the
Here, I'll do it
Empire
again.
and the Alliance. One nation remained
There.
unaffected by
You gotta have that little lilt at the end of it because it literally just means either oh my or my in Japanese.
looked destined to have its soil stained with the blood of battle.
That's a lot of bouncing boobies.
We've finally been called out. We're up against the Empire's main arm.
We are to eradicate every last Imperial who comes ashore. Keep focused.
Oh, now I'm interested.
I don't know, actually, I kind of prefer my.
Do you really have such a yearning for war?
Yeah, that's still pretty kinky.
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to switch my Ara game to that. Just, like, turn it more specific.
Yeah, Ara. There.
Era.
We're going to retake
it. Ara.
This is our
saying
chance.
Right.
We should send our best.
Yeah, I was a little nervous hearing this was a strategy game going in, but it actually looks pretty good.
All the more reason to avoid.
Yeah, this looks pretty good. I'm not even usually a fan of real-time strategy, but
it also
this looks good.
Wait, is this RTS or is this turn-based?
I suppose it is the only
It
way
looked
for us to
real-time.
survive.
Looks real-time? I do like some RTS. I did mention before that Total War Shogun 2 is one of my most favorite games of all time, so... I'll give this one a 4.
I'll give it a 3.
My.
3?
My, Dr. Krills, you're redeeming another Ara, are you?
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Saga Scarlet Romantic Ambition sets a downfall. I haven't played any romantic games or Saga games.
So, Saga games are basically the refined form of Final Fantasy II leveling-wise.
Oh, shit.
Like, they're intensely complicated. But they actually work, unlike Final Fantasy II.
And they heavy metal music.
Yeah, like, this game looks good, but I feel like I give up on it like every other Saga game I've played.
The backgrounds look very fan.
Yeah, a little bit. But the combat... This game is also a PS3 re-release that came out in the West in 2019. And I think that was a re-release of a PS2 game.
Huh. Where's that big-ass title?
Yeah, like, the Saga series is...
So it must be like Saga Scarlet and Saga Scarlet Grace and Saga Scarlet Grace Ambitions.
Yeah.
I gotta give it a 2.
Same.
Yeah, 2.
Like, it's something I'd like to try, but I feel I'd give up on it.
Romantic Saga 3.
This game, if you can get it for under, like, $10, I'd say go for it, but it's another overpriced re-release of a Super Famicom game. Unfortunately, the fan translations of it are terrible. So, it's the only way to
Very
really
colorful
play it.
cast, like there's not a dark brooding one among them.
There is, he's just the big sheep. That guy is the dark and brooding one. He just looks like a pretty boy.
Emo.
Okay, I do like the art direction. Pixels.
Yeah, like, this is a really good game. I would just say wait for a sale. This is my favorite Saga game. It's the only one I didn't give up on.
These little animations.
I'm gonna reinstall this. 5 out of 5.
I'd put it 3. Oh, but buy our game.
Yeah, 3. 3.
Yeah, like, it's very also open-ended and hard to find where to go.
Was the collection of Saga Final Fantasy Legend.
This is another one I'd say the games are worth playing, but not at this price.
So that's like right up there with the collection of Mana.
Yeah.
But I'd say a little weaker.
Or right down there.
But these are all classic Game Boys.
Yeah, these are all black and white Game Boy games. It's like $40 collection. Like, Final Fantasy Legend, aka Saga 1, was literally the first handheld RPG.
That's a cool character design.
Yeah, Like, the games are really inventive and unique.
Let's play Pokemon too.
It does.
They kind of laid down the groundwork for Pokemon, actually.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I also...
It's me!
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I did see you, yeah. Showing off the skin like always.
I should give this game another shot.
I would say so long as you can get the collection for under $20. Because these are actually good games. And I've heard the emulation is better on this one. But you can also still just emulate them in the Game Boy. Oh shit, never mind. They've got quality of life improvements. The
screen size in the background.
Yeah, okay, I'd say if you can get these for under $20, go for it.
I was gonna say one, but this collection, I'll give it 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 2. If the price is low enough, go for it.
Yeah, 2. This is a 2.
If the price is low enough, go for it, but just be aware you're playing some ancient fucking games.
20, can't wait.
Yeah.
I love the character designs, that's the best part. So yeah, I get it 2. Like, if you've seen it on sale, snatch it.
Basically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really, Daryl? Okay, Chocobo GB.
Chocobo.
I'm going to give a preemptive 1 out of 5 because it's chock full of microtransactions.
Chocobo's newest adventure takes place on a crazy racetrack of magic and mayhem, and players of all skill levels can compete.
From reviews I've seen, it takes an absurd amount of time to unlock anything while it's advertising,
whether you're holding the
paid
lead or
unlocks
charging
for
in from
everything the whole
behind,
time.
Magicite and special abilities are the key to victory.
Like, aside from that, it's a good game if you want to
story
spend...
mode to unlock new courses and characters.
Oh, yeah. Like, the game would be amazing if it wasn't microtransaction-driven full price.
Do you have what it takes to claim victory in all of the series races?
Not too late.
How about racing off against your past self? Race against ghosts
Possibly.
uploaded from other players all across the globe in Time Attack.
This one is
Create
from the
your
wing
own
of Square
crazy
Enix
custom
that's
races
obsessed
where
with
you choose the
NFTs
number
and
of courses and
blockchain
types of
shit.
Magicite. Enjoy local and online
Thankfully,
multiplayer with
Yoshi
friends.
P is on the board of directors and
Compete for
says
first place in
that will never
online
come to
knockout
Final
tournaments
Fantasy
with
XIV.
up to 64 players. Claim awesome rewards with new rewards each season. You'll be on the edge of your seat.
Hold on, this is a very long head pass that we're getting.
Who will be the first to cross the finish line?
I mean, I'm not complaining.
Chocobo GP.
No, I just noticed, that's all.
Coming March 10th, 2022.
Oh, can't wait. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
But I'd say it's a potential 3.
Yeah, potential 3.
Yeah, potential 3.
Like, reviewers have been blacklisted because they weren't supposed to talk about the microtransactions.
Oof.
And they did.
Okay. Voice of Cards. The Isle of Dragon Wars.
Oh.
I don't know what the hell this is.
You are about to take the first steps of your adventure.
Uh-huh.
Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions.
My God.
I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Oh, thank you.
This game is just playing on Praise Kink.
I heard it's basically a game that's like basically told through cards.
That sounds like a good version of Arcana.
Arcana bad?
Arcana is an SNES game. That was bad.
Well built of cards.
Magic. Just find a single character model animated.
beauty and simplicity. I will give it that.
Yeah. I'm intrigued.
I'd say before giving it a rating, there is another trailer for its other game, The Forsaken Maiden.
The journey of a maiden who feared herself worthless.
Aww.
Across the seas. And
this is to be patted on the head and called a good girl.
Shinigami disc Jake Paul. Alright, that I gotta look up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't remember, Lily. All this Jake Paul. I also won't throw the inevitable fight for $100,000 either. And hey, it'll boost my street cred if I can beat up someone who supposedly beat up Evander Holyfield.
If you show the character, really, like, you basically get full context for, like, audio and talking and stuff, there's no animation or video to watch, really.
Honestly, that sounds kind of cool. Like, it's a really creative solution to a low-budget game.
I'm certain we'll meet again in the world of Voice of Cards someday.
Okay, Voice of Cards.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna say,
but I also do accept they, them.
Oh.
I'm gonna say 4.
I'll get a 3.
3. Yeah, 3.
Okay, so this game's called Outriders.
I think this has already been. This is the game Stu's gonna tear apart.
Really?
1. This is a 1.
2 paths.
Yeah.
This represents.
This is Outriders World Slayer.
One leads to
this, but this still represents everything I fucking hate about looter shooters. This did not keep me at all. Get to the end game, and then what? Oh, expeditions that are like near fucking impossible, unless you actually farm the same damn place. Like, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of times. There was I did a whole stream where it was me just going through the same map over and over again, just to get the same items over and over again. All to try and get my like world tier level or my level up to where it needed to be in order to actually be remotely good at the expeditions that come in the end game of the base game. And even then, I got burnt out so easily. I got burnt out that fast, and it was the last time I ever played the game. It did not keep me at all.
That's basically the entire problem with live service games like this.
Yeah, exactly, that too. So, it was not a really great experience for me. Like, I played it on the day it came out. I was enjoying it. I was enjoying it like an okay amount on the day it came out, and then as the further in the game I got, I was just it was getting more and more frustrating because like it doesn't do what Final Fantasy 14 did. They really
play at being a god like you.
The gear that you get.
I'm not
in accordance to like where your world tier level would be. If you were to actually like stay at the most current one that you have, the further you progress in the story. So it like is impossible to actually solo anything. When all I wanted to do was just play the story, enjoy it for my sake, enjoy it for me.
A co-op RPG shooter set in a dark, original sci-fi universe.
This game just sucks. This is all 1 out of 5.
Previously
that's
part
also
of the
bullshit.
Epic Games Group, the studio is
there isn't really
renowned
much
for
flying in
developing
the
world-class shooters like Bulletstorm and
this
the
actually
Gears
lies
of
to
War
you.
series.
People Can Fly is just the name of the studio. Square Enix is the publisher.
Oh, that's it.
Mankind is bleeding out.
Yeah, that is
trenches
actually one of the
of
scenes
Enoch.
in the game.
A once beautiful planet ravaged
They
by a
didn't really
mysterious anomaly.
explain that a whole lot.
Hyper-evolving its flora and fauna to purge the virus that is
they
humanity.
get to this planet, but they're only like scoping it out and seeing what's on the planet. So there's only like a couple of people on this planet.
Now,
and that scene is where you actually get your powers.
is hell off Earth.
But they don't
the
like explain how they got like many more people on this planet, because like now they're in the middle of a civil war all of a sudden.
Most of the unit is wiped out.
Like nothing really got explained, and I don't really feel like waiting until like the next 5 expansions just to get that explanation. Yeah, this didn't really feel
with control
fair,
over time,
right.
space,
What's
and
that?
matter.
The big problem with live
Outriders gained
service games
access
is
to
they're churned out
devastating
with
anomaly
like, low
energies.
effort
Demigods
to try and
strolling
cash
through
into
the
that
battlefield.
market
The
that's
tables have
already
most definitely turned.
oversaturated.
With the anomaly flowing through their veins, Outriders have split off into 4 classes, each offering a different customizable playstyle.
This story is also fucking
extensive
bland.
skill tree that, while freely
Oh yeah,
respectable,
and this,
demands
I said
hard
something about a
choices
skill
be made.
tree when we were looking at the
If you
game
prefer a
Forsaken,
devious
right?
hit and run approach, the trickster's manipulation of time and space will be to your taste.
The skill tree thing, it can be,
Deadly up close. The
very
trickster
effective
will
when done
annihilate
right.
enemies with spectacular
But
powers.
this didn't feel like it was done right
such
at all.
as the temporal slice.
Okay, Stu, here's another question for you.
Or, if death from a
Would you rather
distance is
give
more your
Outriders
thing,
another
the
chance?
Technomancer combines the
Warcraft another
anomaly's
chance?
powers with technology.
Well, I never gave World of Warcraft a chance
Place
to begin
deadly
with.
turrets or release climate-altering
So,
area effects
I would
missiles
rather
to
take
take out
Outriders
foe.
for full price than touch World of Warcraft
The
again.
Devastator class
Well,
is
never,
a
but
tank
that's the thing, like I
in
never
human
touched World of
form,
Warcraft at
a
all in the first place, so
biological
like you're saying touch World of Warcraft again.
difficult to
like,
kill and dangerous to be near.
I'd have to touch it
like
first.
it until you hate
Control
it.
of gravity allows for brutal attacks, such as the impalement.
Well, the shit company
or
is like
gravity jump.
shit company behind that game is like preventing me from even touching it to begin with. I thought about
A
touching it,
medium-range class
but I
equipped to
decided
take
not
out
to
multiple
because
targets at once.
shit company.
You may be easy to kill
And
at
I've
close
already
range,
paid full price for
but you can
Outriders.
leech
I even
energy from
paid for
clouds
the
of enemies,
pre-order
or
shit
detonate
too
thermal
before it
bombs
actually
to
came
tear
out.
their flesh apart.
The community in World of
Regardless
Warcraft
of
was
your
like,
choice, confidence is
I
everything
would,
on the
I would
battlegrounds of
wait
Enoch.
2 hours to get
Each
into a
class
dungeon
has its
because I
own
played a
spin
mage.
on a healing mechanic.
And then I would immediately
Rewards
get
health
kicked
for
from the
performing
dungeon
certain
with some
actions
choice
that
homophobic
reinforce the
slurs
class's
because
playstyle.
I was playing a guy
So get out
character
of
and
cover.
that's gay.
Throw yourself headfirst into the fray and think aggressive.
Yeah.
The
Granted,
Outriders' journey will
the
take
last
them
time I
beyond
played WoW
humanity's
was
furthest
like
exploration of
2011.
Enoch, as they fight to discover the source of a mysterious signal.
The
From
thing is, the
snow-capped
only
heights
people
of
who are
Eagle
really in the
Peaks
game right
to
now are the
dense
hardcore
jungles
WoW
and arid
players.
deserts. Deadly enemies that have adapted
Oh shit, I
to
just
their
see Keeper
environmental
called
ways.
So-
There's plenty to discover
so
off the beaten
my,
path, too. Outriders
so my
is
answer to
rich
the
with side
question,
quests and
really,
additional story.
would
You may
be,
pulled into a search and rescue mission.
would be die.
Drawn in to investigate a menacing cult. Or asked
You know,
to
die
try
is
and
a little
discover
harsh.
hyper-evolved
I'll
creatures
just
in the
die.
wild.
Die is a little harsh. You rolled a nat
Each
1 and
quest
shit your
allows
pants
you
in
to
the grocery
scavenge
store.
for new gear and weapons.
You know what? I'll
Wear
take
or
that.
trade
I will take that as well.
At least then you can go home, get cleaned up, and go to bed.
Or NPCs in your own convoy.
Yeah, and
And
then
of course,
you'll wake up
there's
tomorrow
fun
because the
mods,
next day is
which
a new
allow
day.
you to
Yes, it
further
is.
tweak
I
your
can't say that
gear
if I were
with
to play it, though,
modifiers that can
it's
have a
part of Game
dramatic
Pass,
effect on how your
I'm not
abilities
paying a lot
play
of
out
money
in
for it at
combat.
I think it's only in
Layer
PS4.
in a full crafting
PC.
system.
Well, PS4 and
The
PC.
staggering
No, it's on
depth of
Xbox.
Outriders loot
Oh, it is?
system
Yeah.
begins
Yeah,
to become evident.
if you can get it for free,
You need
I'll
to be fully in
try.
tune with your gear.
So yeah, it's up. So you're not really paying much for it.
Yeah, but but Outriders is a fucking one for me. Fuck that game.
I guess what's called Dungeon Encounter.
At least D2 actually was an improvement on Destiny. So
I would say Outriders is a 2 for
Yeah.
me. Play if I could get it for free.
Yeah, I'd agree. It's not looking like something I would play.
I like dungeon crawlers, and this looks dull.
What abilities?
This is a puzzle game with a dungeon aesthetic. It looks like you're tracing every square without running back over your path.
What's the point of even having that sword?
Yeah. Battle.
What
Oh. I'm gonna say this is a bad for
you could also give this one too.
Yeah, this is a mess. Robotinkers, I love you. I'm doing good.
Yo. Oh, I need to do some shout-outs here, because, we got some streamer buddies and just good people in general. There we go.
The art style is very good.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Keeper Corviday, even though she's not a streamer.
Yeah.
Because she called me a good boy.
And I guess, you know, maybe she did also call me a good boy too. Oh, I still beat you to it.
God damn it, I'm a slow typer.
You know, there is a secret to doing that.
So that's a hard one.
Hey, that came out on my mom's birthday.
I had to pick up my keyboard. It's like over on the table.
Oh.
Yeah, like, you know, the Voice of Cards was possibly more simpler, but it had some style.
And Lily, you are a fancy Lily. Gotta say.
Okay. Here it is, the big one, Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal trailer.
It is. Yep, I foreshadowed this one earlier. But yeah. This is gonna be different, because we're not gonna get too much like in between content between 3 and 4, so they're just going right in to 4 pretty much. Aside from Melody of Memories.
Well, one of the things about the Kingdom Hearts quote-unquote side games
Did I fuck up that title? Memory
is that
I think I fucked it up. I'm sorry.
They were only marketed as side games in the West. Like, they were marketed as the next chapter of the Kingdom Hearts saga in Japan, apparently.
Yeah, it's like Kingdom Hearts plot thing isn't complicated. It's just long. Like, you actually have to play all the games and you'll understand it.
Yeah, and the reason everyone thinks it's so complicated is because they were marketed as side games here.
Yeah, because Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually Kingdom Hearts 10.
Yeah.
Stew.
Holy shit, Sorrel is a real boy.
Yeah, no, I go by boy. No. He, him. No, boy.
I want tacos, dog.
Definitely counts just a little teaser trailer. Oh yeah, that animation.
Yeah, not 100% fleshed out, but that's expected.
This is test footage, though.
It is test footage, yeah. It's to be expected.
Honestly, I'm into this. I'm into this.
Yeah, those damn Heartless are gonna pay.
I'm here to kill Kid.
Like I said, I think I gave this a 5 before because I need to get into Kingdom Hearts. Like I need to.
Straight up. I'm a straight up Kingdom Hearts fanboy that needs to buy Kingdom Hearts 3.
Yeah, that's a mood.
You know, Dream Drop Distance is about the only game that isn't essential, because you can just read a summary of it.
We do Kingdom Hearts as
Hey, Dark Side is thematic.
だが一度退場すれば元の世界に戻れると思うな。
Still here.
Oh. It might not be the same organization. Granted, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3, so.
Yeah, this is WrestleMania 4, Kingdom Hearts 4.
Hey, Donald and Goofy, I love them. They're such... Goofy is a himbo. You have to live with that knowledge now.
Fuck.
Oh god, Goofy and Donald just speaking in Japanese in their voices.
Right? Yep. Sounds like Mama Bear just...
They just die?
Oh, looks like they rolled in that one.
Yeah. Badass mage. Just...
Yeah, he's a badass mage who doesn't heal.
He does, actually, if you go into the AI options and set him to heal.
Oh. Huh. I didn't know that worked.
Yeah, it actually makes him heal overzealously, but he has enough MP that he has enough MP and gets enough MP regen that
all right, that's fair.
Basically like my neighbor and I used to like.
Goofy just fucking died. Yeah, I know, right, Stellar? Wow, hey, I haven't seen you in a long time, Stellar. Are you doing okay?
Stellar, how you doing?
Shout out for the Stellar one.
Yeah, let me go take care of that. There we go. I
got.
Like you said to let him do it like right as I hit enter.
I got it at the exact same time. Lily, you have bought me enough games. You don't have to buy me Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm sorry. I swear I'll let you have the next one, Bear. I'll let you have the next one, Bear. I swear.
No, it's okay, Stu. I'm not actually offended.
I just still need to like stop taking up the spotlight.
You're fine. I have to like reach for my keyboard and pick it up and put it in my lap to type.
Okay. Life is Strange True Colors.
Life is Strange.
They're definitely
about this one.
Be careful.
Never picked it up for some strange reason. I keep hearing good things about it. I don't know why I never actually get into it myself.
I'm gonna say 1 out of 5 because it's the same adventure game format that Telltale started, and I hate those games.
Welcome to Haven.
Like, I like watching them. It's something I don't watch a Let's Play of. I hate playing them.
They were good at first.
I didn't even like the original Walking Dead.
Beers.
I did.
Alex, right?
I enjoyed it.
Stuff. I didn't realize.
But after that, it was just kind of the same formula over and over again.
What do you think?
I love it.
My interest waned.
I got to the train in The Walking Dead Season 1, and I was like, this is literally just the same misery porn as The Walking Dead show.
Can't confirm.
Fuck this.
Yeah.
Hearing everyone talk about my brother, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that.
What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident,
son.
One of my favorite things about this game is I've seen streamers playing it in streamer mode, where the characters singing a licensed song is replaced with them just dancing and singing silently.
What happened here?
Minecraft story mode.
Haven's a community. We help each other.
Alex, be careful.
There's something you should know about me. I know what other people are feeling.
Hour of emotion.
I can see these auras around them.
That's so tropic.
Yeah, tropes are the building blocks of writing. Literally everything is a trope. Literally, not having tropes is a trope.
And if somebody's feeling something big,
because to not have tropes, you have to be a Dadaist, fucking surrealist.
I've never told anyone.
I guess
now I can find out what's really going on.
Every one of my viewers is experiencing.
I've got your back.
Okay, well, I guess maybe tropic isn't the right word for me. I guess meta. I guess that's sort of.
Yeah, metafiction is tiring.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I was thinking of playing again Life is Strange games for Pride Month.
Like, that's as meta as, like, trying to play Drytron and Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I'll give it a 3.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, 3.
Okay, and
yeah, 3.
Life is Strange Remastered Collection.
Okay. And hopefully this won't be just as much of a rip-off as Collection of
After
Mana.
5 years, you're still Max Caulfield.
No, I mean, it's inherently a better experience than playing 3 poorly emulated, almost 30-year-old games.
I think about us as little pirates, running and jumping through Arcadia Bay.
We are awesome!
Like, I don't like this style of game. That doesn't make them bad. It's a 1 out of 5 from me with a caveat that I just don't like the format.
Come on, let's
So
dance! Or
it looks like their advertising is just like a 1-to-1 remaster.
Yeah, it's just visually upgraded.
After my dad
It's
died
like
and
Last
you
of Us
moved, I felt
remastered.
abandoned.
I think you
That's
get
fair.
the
That's
original
fair.
and the prequel
Oh, good, you're here.
combined as well.
Rachel saved my life.
She was my angel.
That's fair.
Something happened to her. We have to find her, Max.
Yeah, Before the Storm was the only game I ever pre-ordered.
Holy shit. Max, what's going on?
No! Whoa. I discovered I could reverse time.
What the hell is this?
Oh, I forgot this was a time travel story.
Yeah.
I just inherently also don't like time travel.
Step back before you regret it.
Get in, Max!
Then I realized I had a choice and the power to change everything. Arcadia Bay is on the edge of disaster. Time to change time. Whatever happens, I'll always have your back.
Time is
always.
Yeah, like time travel is always. It's always so hard to like tell a story involving that.
So,
like how they. I'm sorry.
For context on why I like Chrono Trigger, and why I can handle that as a time travel narrative, is because Chrono Cross exists.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, I was about to like use the example of like X-Men. You know, like how they did the time travel in Days of Future Past. Like that was like it was passable in Days of Future Past, but then Apocalypse came and they started fucking with it way too much.
Yeah. Not really a movie guy. I think like the most modern movie I've watched is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And it was kind of a resounding meh. Oh, wait. Actually, Willy's Wonderland is my favorite movie. I just recently watched that. Nicolas Cage as a non-verbal janitor solves Five Nights at Freddy's with the power of incredible violence.
I hear that Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage.
Well,
is that the movie? Like, is that the newest one that came out with Nicolas Cage?
I think there was another movie that came out with him. I'm just not really a movie watcher.
Okay.
But Willy's Wonderland was just fucking excellent in every way.
Yeah, I like to consider myself a movie watcher. Like,
I love classic slasher films and classic comedies, and that's about it. But Willy's Wonderland was both, you know, a parody of Five Nights at Freddy's and a loving nod to every slasher movie trope from like 1978 to the release of Scream.
That was the specific year, 1978, that Halloween came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you picked that year.
Yep.
Funny enough, the movie that also inspired The Undertaker.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, his inspiration came from Mike Myers.
Yeah, because he's always just slowly advancing.
Yep.
Getting back up when you think he's dead.
And winning every WrestleMania up until, you know, he gets beat by some random part-timer.
That was actually not planned either. Like, Brock accidentally injured him.
Yeah. But still.
No, yeah, it's still Brock's fault. I fucking hate Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, me too. That's why I can't really watch WWE so much right now.
I still watch the classics, but that's about all I watch right now.
Exactly.
He gets like so much just handed down to him. Like, this is not even funny. And he's so ungrateful too about it.
Okay, so anyways, Star Ocean First Departure.
Oh, this game is so good.
Star Ocean.
I've only played the second and third game.
This game is so good. I recommend it. 5 out of 5.
Oh yeah, so for like strange, I'll give it a 3 out of 5.
This is
strange. 2 or 3 for me.
This is a superior remake of the original Star Ocean. The Super Famicom version, like I hate to say, is fucking garbage that barely functions.
Ooh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I can see like some elements that Streets of Rage used.
Also,
Right
like,
there, yeah.
I gotta say, one of the best changes in this game that made everyone so angry is the secret, quote-unquote, sexy cat girl character in the original Super Famicom version.
I swear we'll save you.
She was like this weirdly sexualized 12-year-old. In First Departure, she's a big busty booby lady.
So the legend was true all along.
Definite.
Booba
Flat is like she was explicitly underage.
Yeah, no.
For us,
if you're underage, get out of here.
real adventure begins
That's
now.
her in front.
Ooh. Okay.
You have to name a cat a specific thing, and then she shows up later.
Okay, that's a 5 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
5.
agree, Lily.
I actually own this game. It's so fucking good.
Okay, that's one. It's called Star Ocean: The Last Hope.
Well, okay, well, in Roman's
Okay,
defense,
Billy
the
Stevens.
audience wanted Roman to turn heel 2.
With the caveat that this is like a very awkward time in 3D gaming. This is a great game with strange graphics.
Oh yeah, definitely consider it as a creature.
This will be a difficult mission carried out by a select.
Yeah,
I like
360
the way
FPS.
the ships and the ships. I love aesthetics here.
Oh god, this is like a prequel to all the other Star Ocean
Being a
games.
captain means you have to take responsibility for an entire ship.
I will say,
I love her bubblegum.
I will say, absolutely play it with the Japanese voices enabled. Like, if Matt Mercer is giving a bad performance, then you know they just didn't care about the voice direction.
Yeah.
Because Matt Mercer plays Edge Maverick, and even he sucks in this. Oh, you got an outfit change redeemed.
Yes, and a bouncy redeem after that too.
Lavender bikini and a bouncy.
Yep.
You just wait there and leave this
Dr.
to me.
Grills is feeling better. Dr. Grills is feeling like
Oh, and actually, since it's also lavender bikini, we're gonna throw in this as well.
This is our chance!
I'll go extra naughty.
So I can get my bouncy.
You're fine.
Bouncy. Look at him go. Bouncy.
Push me with those titties.
Bouncy. Ooh.
Bouncy in the stew face.
And then some fire time.
Yeah,
Oh,
suffocate me. Suffocate me with them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yep. Like what you see, Stu? Slap that ass if you can. Look at all this cake.
Slap it so hard that it leaves like an imprint, like leaves a red mark with my hand, yeah. The shape of my hand.
I tried to make a clapping sound, but my mic wouldn't pick it up.
Actually, does it sound better like this? Oh yeah, that sounds better.
My mic's noise canceling just detects it as background noise and doesn't pick it up.
I just have a Blue Yeti. I'm not sure if that my Blue Yeti has that feature.
I've got like a super expensive studio headset that was 90% off because they released a new model.
Oh yes, I'm seeing it now. Like there was a bit of a delay, but give it to me. Oh yeah. just sit on me. Yeah, just sit on me.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sit on him now.
Apparently, Doc says it picked up the slap.
Okay. Was it your slap or my slap that it picked up though?
Who knows?
Well, let's test it. Let's
Yeah.
Anyone hear that?
Right, did anyone hear this?
Yeah.
Okay, I heard that.
Okay, that one came through. Okay, that's retroactive slap the buns.
Okay, and just for fucksies and shits and gigs, here we go.
I had to put my hands really close to my mic.
End it off. One last redeem.
Okay, so
worthwhile.
Been a while since I forgot how to do this one. Ooh. There it goes. My eyes are down here. Okay, and your eyes could be on the final trailer. Triangle Strategy. And I just listened to the soundtrack of this, and 5 out of 5. First for the soundtrack.
Ooh, okay.
It's supposed to be a Final Fantasy Tactics successor. Ooh. So, actually 5 out of 5 for me. I've heard a lot of good things about it.
Okay, you said Final Fantasy Tactics, so yeah, I'm gonna give it the same rating. 5 out of 5.
True.
Still covering me.
Apparently a lot of the gameplay mechanics are balancing the 3 principles they just mentioned. Pragmatism, morality, and liberty.
Okay, I love the art design.
Yeah. Very Final Fantasy
Tactics
Tactics
is before us. A bright future.
Today, we fight not for glory or pride, but for survival. For the future.
Yeah, they've been...
Stop Triangle Strategy. I'm already hard.
Glenbrook lies in your hands now.
Yeah, same here. What the fuck?
You are responsible for more than just your own life.
You good.
It's okay, I wanted to see that again anyway.
A new future is before us. A bright future.
Today, we fight not for glory or pride, but for survival. For the future.
Pants forever.
I'm a bear, I don't wear pants.
The future of Glenbrook lies in your
hands. Like leather jackets?
I mean, yeah.
You are responsible for more than just your own life now.
I need to become stronger.
That's okay, because I like leather jackets too.
I mean, Dr. Woods makes them custom for me.
A war to
end those long leather jackets that the Undertaker wore too.
Shall rule Norzelia.
I mean, I'm 8'6".
So. You have grown strong, Frederica.
I'm a full-grown North American brown bear. Grizzly.
Oh, so you're ready to just eat me alive and maul me, huh?
I play video games on Twitch. I do not shit in the woods either. That is a stereotype.
You will pay for your grievous sins, Serenoa Wolfort, with your life.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to say something about to still cover my face or covering my
This battle is but the first step on the path Lord Serenoa has laid before us.
She's sitting in your
Let
lap.
us take this first step together and
rejoice. Yeah, she is, and
come what
I don't
may,
want her.
my steps shall never waver.
The goddess sees.
Now behold my power.
Let the cold.
I think I might make this a 5 as well. No, I already said I would make it 5. Yeah, this is a 6.
This is a 7.
You'll pay for what you've done to my family.
No, I'll give it my age. It's 24.
Right to choose their own path based on their own convictions.
You can take it.
I care only
We have to give it our age. It's a 33.
Can you handle
Wait,
my
I'll assault a cop because I have what?
Oh, Tilly's a cougar.
I'll restore this kingdom to its rightful glory.
Assault a cop?
The fuck?
I promise to do all in my power
I mean,
to
yeah,
see
I
us through
dislike
this
cops,
safely.
but I mean, I dislike cops, yeah, but like assault a cop, that's No,
Because you have red hair, I'm assuming it's a reference.
And
that's a reference to something? I don't know what that is a reference to. I am so sorry.
There you go, keep.
What's that a reference to?
Okay, so we just went through. We burned through 30 trailers pretty quick.
Oh, the Irish. Oh.
Yeah, we got through those trailers quick as hell.
That went over my head. I'll admit, that went over my head. As a Polish descendant, that went over my head.
Yeah. Dr. Woods has like an Italian first name, but he's Scottish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dr. Anthony Woods runs the labs here.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's every trailer.
Hey, Epic Darling, how are you? Okay, so Square Enix creates and/or produces some really good side material. That's not Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Except Outriders. Fuck Outriders.
To be honest, like at this point, aside from Final Fantasy XIV, like Final Fantasy itself isn't all that relevant outside of nostalgia at this point. I'd say, realistically speaking, from a profit standpoint, Final Fantasy is probably the side content.
Oof.
It's that's pretty that's
aside
pretty
from Final
bold of you to say.
Aside from Final Fantasy VII Remake, like as someone who closely kept track of like the reception of Final Fantasy past 10, like 14 is the only one I can say is universally loved by Final Fantasy fans, and even then it sucked at first.
Yeah, like I would say, like maybe Persona probably aged better.
Yeah,
because it kind of it stuck to its main core gameplay, and it changed up as much as Final Fantasy did each entry.
One of the problems with Final Fantasy is that
yeah, it's May the 4th. Happy Star Wars Day.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's still May 3rd.
It is.
Okay.
Like, the thing is, like, ever since 12, Final Fantasy has been considered to be, like, sort of the laughingstock of Square Enix's library. And not with good reason for the most part. Like, I don't like 13, but, like, 12 and 15 were decent.
Yeah. It's no... Yeah. Basically, once the game Square sought to Square Enix, the magic was lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even then, like, the same team was making Final Fantasy. It's just like, I think a lot of the problem is that, like, the games don't really have a through line. They're all completely separate experiences with no real connection to each other unless an individual game has a sequel.
Yeah, and so lately there's been misses and hits.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean I've been there since 98, so I've been following the series. So, yeah,
I learned to read on the original, but that was long after it came out.
Yeah. But as far as these games, let's see here. What are your favorites? I'd say.
My favorites of the trailers or my favorite Final Fantasy games?
Oh, trailers. That's a whole
Mm-hmm.
Triangle Strategy looked really good.
Yeah.
The Legend of Mana trailer I actually hadn't seen, and I really liked that animation. Good to know that I am actually 100% playing as a femboy. The dude with the band over his chest was a boy. That is the male main character.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Triangle strategy. This one got my attention upon Bear saying that kind of has its relation with Final Fantasy Tactics. Least favorite. My least favorite. Well, let's. I'm gonna avoid using Outriders because that one's too easy for me. But it was that one. It was the one that came after Outriders. The fucking puzzle. I guess it was like a puzzle dungeon game.
Encounters. Yeah, that was lame as
Yeah,
fuck.
Dungeon Encounters.
This game looks terrible.
Oh yeah, no.
I don't think it's something you should play on your mobile phone.
That never says anything good. Oh,
I will say
you don't have a phone?
I will say I think I own all of the good remasters on this list. I need to actually dig into Chrono Cross because it's one of those games I've read almost everything about without spoiling the actual plot beats.
Yeah.
Because I had the game as a kid, but my copies, used PS1 games in the early 2000s. They didn't work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they were pretty fragile.
Yeah.
Go through it. I got some mild interest in the Dragon Quest and the Chrono. Perhaps Star Ocean. And you got Kingdom Hearts, which I really need to get into. Voice of Cards was interesting. Very interesting. Trial Strategy blew me away. Forspoken looked pretty damn good.
Yeah, Forspoken. Yeah, I liked that one too.
Yeah, I can agree with all of those.
Star Ocean. Star
Ocean. Mostly good games. Yeah.
Star Ocean is so good.
Life is Strange, I'll probably play on Pride Month.
Alright.
I don't know what I'm going to play on Pride Month.
Yeah, fair enough. You got your Mass Effects, you got your Last of Us, Dragon Age.
I'm primarily a retro streamer, so
I mean,
have a lot
Effect
to
is
pick.
early 2000s. Or
I also don't
2007.
I'm also not a fan of Mass Effect.
Okay.
Well, nothing wrong with it, just not really my thing. I don't like BioWare writing.
Same.
I would want to play a game with a good romance, and reading BioWare dialogue makes me wonder if any of them at BioWare know what romance is.
You've spoken to me for about 30 seconds. We should fuck.
Basically.
That's ERP VR chat in a nutshell.
Just like all of those Commander Shepard memes. We'll bang, okay?
Okay, find us someone to raid.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see who we got.
Oh, hell, Sarah's live. We should raid Sarah.
Sarah the Squirrel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they are doing a sponsored stream.
Okay.
Yeah, they're doing it's sponsored by HelloFresh. Yeah, Overcooked 2.
HelloFresh ain't even one of the bad sponsors.
How do you get sponsors?
Yeah.
I've gotten a lot of offers from Raid Shadow Legends that I have ignored.
Do I actually have to check my emails?
I get them straight up through Stream Elements.
Yeah, Stream Elements will offer.
Shit, now I gotta look at Stream Elements real quick.
I should put up a business email. Maybe I will get sponsorship offers. Stream Elements is a plugin for
basically
basic
the only way you
OBS.
communicate with me is through Discord or Twitter.
Huh. I should put up a business email or something, but like I always forget to check my email.
Yeah. Like I just go for my email at the beginning of the year, just cleaning it out.
I think I've got like in excess of 10,000 emails in both of my emails.
Yep.
Because I just never clean them out.
Mm-hmm. Like the only reason I even have an email is because it's like, okay, we need email verification for you to start an account here.
Basically.
Yeah. Pat the Lily. It's just, here you go, darling.
Welcome back, Paul.
Okay, and goodbye, because we're going to have to wrap first outro for the podcast. Thank you, dolls, for watching ERP. I'll catch you next time. Mwah. Private Fairs as we rank all the main heroes of Final Fantasy games. Okay.
That sounds fun.
Alright, let's go ahead and just drop the raid. I'll be awesome. Final Fantasy 14 regular playing.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, good night.